Well, hello, my beautiful Aquarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm running a competition for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end of this one if you don't already know. As some people are here only for the messages and some people are here for both. So let's get straight to it, my beautiful Aquarius. This is your career reading. I'm doing it on the 7th of April 2021. Right through to 7th of May 2021. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? We have the Death card, okay? So this signals the end of something. You may be cultivating your world and culling certain things that are just not necessary any longer because you want to move forward. You felt a little bit maybe stagnant in the recent months, and maybe there's a resistance to something here as well. We will clarify this energy, but you're making way for something new and something greater. And I feel like you're looking forward. You're not looking backward anymore. I feel like you're rising up like that phoenix from the ashes. If you've been feeling like you've had a bit of a tough time there, Aquarius. And what you're doing though is you're leaving it all behind. That's the energy that I'm getting. You're in search of something new, exciting, Death card is normally the harbinger of transformation. So I feel like there's definitely a new version of you rising up from the ashes, and I feel like it's a time for blossoming for you. It's definitely the protagonist energy, so this means you are affecting this change. You're the driving force behind this transformation, and you want a new beginning, or some sort of transitionary energy where you recognize for your highest good, something has to be let go of in order to welcome in the new. Now we also have the Hierophant card. Okay, now interesting, the Hierophant card is about higher learning. This is a Taurian energy. We've also got Scorpio energy here, so if you've got placements in those areas, you'll feel it very strongly. The Hierophant indicates traditions and sort of, institutions and bucking trends. I feel you may be caught between, an old way of doing things, also within a rigid system, and I feel like it's almost like you're very unique. Aquarius, you got wonderful ideas, you got a really unique way of doing things, a lot of originality about you. And sometimes, people, you may feel like some people just don't get you, but I feel like that's because they've been indoctrinated in a certain way of doing things, and you kind of look at the way that they do things and like, well, if I did it this way, I could streamline it better. I could save time by doing this. Have you thought about this? All your ideas are kind of outside the box. So I feel like sometimes you've got like a gear shift about you, which is, do you try and fit in with the status quo, or do you buck the trend and sort of be a non-conformist? I feel like you live life on your own terms. You definitely march to the beat of your own drum. And I feel like you're bucking some sort of trend there. Oh, we got the devil there. They've asked me to go again. And we have the Temperance card and the Empress. So interesting energy there. What I've got here as well is with the Hierophant card, you may be doing some sort of online course or some sort of learning, maybe even putting yourself on a group. You may be just looking at YouTube at videos of how to do stuff. But you may be also putting yourself on a course that is socially distanced. I feel like there's definitely gaining some sort of knowledge, being employed within your month. You may have been doing this already, and it's almost like, Aquarius, and this came up recently, maybe even for your reading in the last couple of weeks, but they're giving it to me again, so I'm going to give it to you again, which is, it's almost like you're learning the rules to break the rules. It's almost like you're learning what the guidelines are, and then you're using your own creative expression or your own way of doing things in order to make up some new rules, or to, just buck a trend and be sort of like living life on your own terms and doing your career in your own way. I feel like you're being a maverick, okay? But I feel like there's a gear shift here. Now, it's not that you're being rebellious or disobedient. Absolutely not. I feel like you're just finding a new way of doing things, and you're learning what's acceptable, what's not, and then how to capitalize on your uniqueness and use your individuality within your role. Also, I feel like this is almost like a marriage, like when I say marriage, I mean, when you commit to a role, a job, or an opportunity, it is like a marriage. You have to be able to see the long haul. You have to see what's right for you and see if the benefits and the work, it all sort of like ties in with your idea of what it is that you want to do. Because let's face it, whenever we do a job, Aquarius, you know, we're with that job maybe 7, maybe 14 hours a day, you know. So some people, if you're working like part-time, you know, you're still spending your precious time doing this thing. So it has to be a meeting of minds, and it has to be a meeting of passions. And I feel very much like you may be weighing up your options as to whether you commit to this opportunity or whether you commit to where you're at right now. I feel like there's a lot of options happening here, and it's sparked by this kind of creative energy of something needs to change. Okay, now maybe you're looking for a new project or a new job that really suits who you are and really respects who you are and sorts of nurtures your talent and appreciates you. And that may be you meaning that may mean you have to look elsewhere from where you are, because the Death card signals something is over, ending. Okay, now we do have the Devil card. That's in the unified position. So I'm just going to pull another card on that, because I'm getting a slight sort of there's two energies I'm getting. One is kind of like an obsessive kind of energy, and it's almost like you're trying to remain balanced and calm within this. So either you're feeling that fear and you're going to do it anyway, Aquarius. There's this balancing kind of energy where you're trying to remain calm, but there's also this little obsessive energy that sort of rises up either in the middle of the night or something. There's something here where there's freedom, okay, and there's awareness. Because especially when you've got like these theatrical curtains there, it suggests some sort of drama. And you've got the moon there, which is creating an illusion. And as you can see, the illusion, it looks pretty scary. It looks like a devil. But when you really look at what's causing it, it's just a pair of hands that, you know, is not so scary after all. When you really look at and identify the fear, then you actually detach yourself from the fear. You have freedom there. But there's something here that may be controlling you. It may be fear. It could be an attachment to an outcome. You know, you want it to look exactly as you planned, but nothing really looks exactly as we plan. Okay, there's something here about that, and I will pull a card on that energy right now. It's almost like maybe there's an opportunity that seems too good to be true, and you need to look a little bit closer. Let's have a look there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know regarding the Devil card? Separation. Okay, we got the Four of Wands. It's in the reverse. So now I'm going to give you the secondary energy that I'm getting, Aquarius, throughout the whole of your career. And, you know, I know this is a career reading, but you could be going through a bit of a messy divorce right now. If that's you, I'm sending you out a lot of love and a lot of hugs. Yes, it is difficult, but, you know, you will balance this out, and there will be abundance, and there will be a good outcome for you, just to let you know that. But they're indicating here that perhaps you're obsessing over the energy that if you have to leave your job or you've left your job, that the separation is making you feel a little bit nervous. You know, the Four of Wands is about leaving. It is a leaving energy. Now, it could be some sort of argument. It could be some sort of, you know, dispute there. But they're indicating here that there was a lesson to be learned here. And they're also kind of indicating don't sweat the small stuff, okay, with that energy. Everything will be okay. We also have it counteracted by the Temperance card, which indicates patience, harmony, balance, and purpose. You're re-examining your priorities in life and making sure that they're still in line with whatever it is that you want to do. There is purpose here and meaning in your life, and I feel like you're finding that. It's almost like after a period of feeling stuck or chaotic energy, feeling like things were out of control, you're finding which way is up. Okay, and I feel like you're going to find your feet, and it's very abundant. We got the Empress card there. This is your final overall energy for the month. It indicates something is ending, but you're coming out on top. It's going to be very positive. This is a creative time for you, a lot of abundance, a lot of luxury. This is you being a new version of yourself. You are sort of moving out in the world in terms of your career with a lot of potential. You're actually brimming with potential and possibility. You're manifesting a lot of opportunities towards you, and they will gravitate towards you naturally, okay? You won't even have to fight this, Aquarius. When you get the Empress card, as you can see, she's pointing at herself. She knows her strengths, she knows her power, she knows she has healthy boundaries, and she knows what she deserves, okay? Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. You know what you can do and what you can't do. And what you can't do, you try and learn something to help you be able to do it. Okay, so I feel like I feel like there's a lot of exciting energy, skill, confidence, and a lot of action that is coming towards you, and I feel like accomplishment. This is a time for abundance. Okay, so if you felt overall energy has been a little bit chaotic and things needed to change, there are some really good changes coming your way. Now let's get a little bit more detail. I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. Okay, they're just giving me the name Philip. So either your name is Philip or you're dealing with someone called Philip. If that does not resonate in any way, it does not mean it's not your reading. It just means they want someone to pay close attention, as their attention may have wavered. I mean, it could be someone called Philip who gives you a new opportunity or tells you about a new job or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. Now we have the Five of Water. Yeah. So there's this, oh my gosh, yeah, you're doing a lot of changing. Aquarius, this is huge, really huge. Okay, we got the Five of Water. Please look up the meanings of the cards, because you know, I actively tell people to do that so that you know that what I'm telling you is you know, what the card means. And you know, the Five of Water is about letting go. It's about you know, either feeling unloved or abandoned within a situation, or you feel like you've lost out on something, Aquarius. But let me tell you this, they're giving me something very poignant that we all must remember, which is what is meant for us will never pass us by. Okay, so if you feel like you've lost out on an opportunity, or you've lost something that has ended, it was not meant for you. You've come as far as you can with that situation, and Spirit kind of blocks it, gets in your way, because there's something better coming and something that's more fruitful for you. Spirit actually wants you to win. The universe wants you to win. Okay, so they remove obstacles and blocks and people and things that are not meant for your path. You may not see it at the time. It is often very painful, and that Five of Water indicates a sorrow there. Okay, so you may feel like you've been left out in the cold, perhaps you know, abandoned, even when you felt like this situation may have been for you. But they're indicating, let it go, let it flow. What is not right for you will actually be taken from you. It'll almost be like a tower moment. Okay, I'm just going to pop that over there. Because they said we're done with that one. Now we've got the Eight of Air. They really want you to release any denial. They want you to see things very clearly. The Eight of Air in this particular deck is a very encouraging card, actually. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it is about self-imposed restrictions. You know, telling yourself that you can't do something, or that you don't fit in. You weren't born to fit in, Aquarius. That is your superpower. Why would you want to fit in? You know, you're born to stand out. So, you know, you got to release denial there, and, you know, release any anxiety or any illusion that you've built from yourself. It's time to heal and grow, and it's time to move on, because you've got something exciting really coming towards you in the unified position. So release that denial. Yeah, there's a lot of peace. And also they're really indicating right now, the feathers, that you may have been asking your guides for a sign, and that a feather showed up in a very unusual place. Now, they're showing me on a chair or a seat or something. So if you just found a feather on your chair or a seat, then there's something in this message for you. They're indicating that your guides are, if you found the feather somewhere else that is unusual, like, I mean, if you were walking in the park and you saw a big old bunch of feathers, and it's a possibility that two pigeons or something were having a fight, then, you know, that's not kind of the, I mean, if there's a lot of feathers, then, you know, pay close attention. But they're indicating it's somewhere that's unique, that you're like, huh, how did that get there? Okay, so your guides are indicating that they're showing you a sign that you are not alone. Also, they really want you to be aware. They're giving it to me with this card. Oh, got a lovely little breeze coming on in. Yeah, the curtains, the candles just moving there. They're indicating that they are around you all the time. So if you feel like you're going through a really tough time, and you've got, you know, mental conflict, or you're overthinking anything, they actually are asking you to reach out. Just say out into the open, you know, when you're alone. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. I'm really, truly grateful for all of your guidance, and I really need it right now. If you could help me with blah, you know, I would just be so overwhelmed. Please give me a sign, you know, that you hear me, or something like that. And they will actually show up. There will be a sign, okay? Just to let you know. Now, we have the Page of Earth. So wonderful career news coming on in here. Page of Earth is a Capricorn energy. We also have, you know, a bit of Aquarius energy here as well. Aquarius. We also have some Gemini, Libra energy. We've got some water energy as well, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's about the emotions, letting the sorrow go, because this is making its way to you. Now, the Page of Earth is a beautiful, beautiful card. Why? Because it's about commitment to prosperity. You're going to see the first signs of tangible success, undeniable evidence that your hard work is actually paying off. So if you've lost your job, for example, and you're searching for a new one, then you know you're going to hear some news about a new opportunity coming on in here for you. It is a start of something big. If you're feeling stuck in your job and you feel like you're not appreciated, and you know you feel a little bit alone there, maybe cut off from people, you know, there's an energy here of some sort of knowledge or some sort of skill that you are learning about. It actually opens the door wide open for you for opportunities come towards you. There is definitely something coming towards you, which is either a new job, a raise, a promotion, or some sort of investment, something that's really exciting. It's the start of something, you know, like a new project that will help work towards your dreams. Okay, and your dreams will pay off in really big ways here. Everything starts with a plan, though. So I feel like you've had a plan, or you've just started a plan, or you're actioning a plan right now. And I feel like you're going to start to see the results of that generate true prosperity. Okay, you're a doer, Aquarius. You don't just sit there and wait for things to come to your lap. But what they are saying right now is that you also have the ability to attract whatever it is that you need. As I said, you've got full-on Empress mode going on there as well, and she attracts abundance. You know, she's already sown seeds and they're starting to flourish. Okay, it's harvest time. So I feel very much like there's an exciting prospect coming your way. Now, it may be a surprise but it's almost as if subconsciously you're preparing for it. You know, I feel like enough is enough, and you're changing things, and as you're changing things and shifting for things that are better for you, I feel like the universe starts matching that in terms of your career as well. Okay, now I'm just going to go and do a Celtic cross. I'm using the Muse Tarot, and I'm using only the uprights in this deck for this particular reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know regarding their career? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Now, they're just showing me a shower nozzle. So, I mean, either you're in the shower listening to me, I feel like this has come up before, or you're cleaning the shower nozzle. Please take it as it resonates. I mean, it may be, shower is maybe like washing stuff away that's no longer necessary, or washing away the dirt or something. I'm not sure. So please take it as it resonates. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Now, what is the heart of the matter? The present moment. The Chariot, you want to move on, you want to go faster, you want to achieve, and you want victory, okay? You're finding your motivation. So if you felt like you've lost a little bit of hope, or even given up in an area recently, you're going to get a surprise kind of kick of energy from the universe and get your mojo back in order to rise and move forward. I feel like if you've been going through any challenging situations, you're overcoming those obstacles, and I feel like you're summoning the power of all of those horses to move forward, take action, and effect change. Okay, so I feel like either you're thinking about moving into a different department, or into a different job, a new job completely that requires you to travel, maybe out of state. I mean, unless we get the World card, you may stay within the same country, but I mean, it's feasible that you could also be thinking about the immigration. But I feel like you're activating this. The power is within you, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of success coming your way because you've changed your mindset, okay? You're releasing denial, you're learning something new, and I feel like you're releasing all that energy, letting it go. Whatever sorrow, I feel like you're finding positivity. Now, what is the challenge in this situation? Hanged Muse. That's the hangman, Aquarius. Waiting is a bitch, right? Having patience. Nobody likes that word. There's definitely wisdom that is to be gained within that downtime. And I feel like you've sacrificed a lot in whatever it is that you've done. You've come as far as you can, though. You may be getting a new perspective and surrendering to the universe for whatever plan the universe has had for you, because no matter how much you battled, no matter how much you thrived, you may have felt like you just got nowhere. May have been an energy of 2 steps forward, 4 steps backwards. And you're like, oh, no matter how much I try to put my hand to something, it never goes exactly the way I'd hoped for. Well, Spirit says that's because you needed to sacrifice that time to see where you're at, gain some wisdom, and then manifest new opportunities during that downtime. So if you feel like you've been waiting around, or you feel like you've been the victim of some people who have just taken advantage of you in terms of your career, or, you know, just put all the work on you while they're swanning around, not doing much, but still earning the same money or more. That's all about to change. But they're indicating it's been a challenge to be in that downtime, kind of waiting for the right opportunity or waiting for abundance. Because when you wait, momentum gets lost, okay? You start to think it's not going to happen. And then when you start to think it's not happening, you change your frequency and the vibration goes lower because you lower your expectations thinking, well, it's not going to happen now. So Spirit says, okay, what you think about, you bring about. So if you think it's not going to happen now, you're right. But if you think it's going to happen, then you're right also, okay? So I feel like you're finding your mojo back. Now would you like to receive? Thank you. So we have the Three of Materials. This is what's below you, okay? Below you is teamwork. You know, you've maybe had some sort of setback, but I feel like what's driving you now is the fact that you really want to expand or travel. This is your underlying feelings. You want to get out there. You're sick and tired of just feeling stuck. And I feel like you're gaining that sort of passion back to achieve, okay? Now you may be seeking your soul tribe, the right people who gravitate towards you, or you gravitate towards them, to action something that you're passionate about, that you really want to achieve and be successful in. I feel like this is about you know, partnering up with the right people to succeed, because oh sorry, they just said materials. So yeah, teamwork. But it's still the same energy that I'm getting. I feel like you actually bring a lot to your team. And I feel like there's something here about your craft. You're gaining, how can I put that? You're gaining more knowledge that actually, it's not that you don't need it, Aquarius. I feel like it's like a fail-safe kind of thing. It's there because you may need a certificate or something to prove it, but I feel like you already know it. There's something here about you being an integral part of the team that actually, without your collaboration, your skill, and your craftsmanship, I feel like the team would just not be complete. And I feel like you do know that, but I feel like there's something here about you're a good team person, but you may be thinking about whether you want to go solo and do something different, or you know, whether these people have left you out in the cold and it's time for you to move forward and find a soul tribe that really helps expand upon your skills, appreciates your skills, but is more financially lucrative, because, you know, the Three Materials there is about money, you know. What is behind you? Three of Voices, sorrow. Okay, so this is the pain. This is the sorrow. Either you feel like you are abandoned in a situation, or you've lost out on something. I mean, it could be that, you know, if you're one of the people that I'm picking up on that's going through a tough separation right now romantically, then, you know, that may have affected your ability to concentrate at work. I mean, it does sometimes. You know, I've been there. You know, you just doing your day-to-day at work, and all of a sudden the emotions flow and you start crying from nowhere. That was my experience of heartbreak, you know. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about my own pain. I was just doing something on autopilot, you know, that I had to do for my job. And then all of a sudden the emotions just came. The body does what it does, you know. We're not here to be embarrassed about it. The body is saying, I need to release. I need to release the pressure. I need to actually release the emotions, because they're building up here. And to keep them all buried is not a good thing, okay? So, but it could also be that, as you can see, there's sorrow there. What they're really indicating here is that even though there's sorrow or pain or whatever it is, you feel like you were not honored within a career, or maybe there's someone who's really made it difficult for you. That's all behind you. It's in the past. And as you can see, these tears, this person, they're offering up their pain to the universe, and there's a door that appears. Okay, so it indicates here that new doors are opening. It's almost like you're being sent some good karma because of the amount of struggle there has been. Now, it doesn't mean that there's pain that you're crying. It could be that you've been struggling, okay? That someone's being verbally sharp or unkind there, and you've been struggling with a certain person or a certain people, and you're like, I didn't want to have to walk away from this position, but I feel I have to, because I've got no other choice for my peace of mind. Or it could be that you've been let go from a workspace because of some reason, or, you know, there could be downsizing and that sort of thing, and it's unfair, and it came as a bit of a shock there. There may have even been some sort of toxic energy that was going on, because we got that Devil card. But what is above you? Strength. Okay, now this is basically these are the goals. The goals are strength, which is a Leo card. It is about self-love, respect for yourself, and having courage to go after your dreams and be calm, that inner calm that comes. Okay, it takes a while to conquer the lion, the beast within. So I feel very much like you've had a lot of patience in this situation, you've overcome the obstacles, but now is the time to do what is right for you, Aquarius, and take back the power. If you've got a dream that you wanted to do instead, or you wanted to find that new job, as you can see, she's looking off into the distance. She's looking towards the future and summoning the courage to go after whatever it is that she desires. Okay, again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but there's a lot of pearls of wisdom there, as you can see. The pearls of wisdom come from the lion's nostrils kind of thing, so deep within, and then straight up and around the sun. So that indicates, you know, there's a lot of wisdom here that is going to carry you through to your happiness, but you need to summon that courage that is deep within you. Now, what is in the near future for my beautiful Aquarians? What is in the near future? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for the messages so far. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. Ooh, okay. Okay, they've asked me to do it like this. They want 2 in this position. So we have the Empress, oh my gosh, and we have the Queen of Emotions. Okay, I'm loving that. Now, often I feel like the Empress and the Queens are one and the same energy. Now, it could be that they're 2 separate energies. It could be that you are partnering up with somebody in the near future to do something that you really love that is going to be very, very, very abundant. Okay, Aquarius? But I'll read them separately. I will clarify this energy as well. The Empress, as I said, is abundance coming towards you, knowing your self-worth and standing in your power, magnetizing all that goodness towards you, and that you have a lot of potential. You're brimming with it, okay? So I feel very much like you're manifesting all of these opportunities to come towards you because you're using that power deep within. And it's almost like, can you see the heart chakra there? You must follow your heart, though. That's the most important thing. That's one of our life lessons, to follow the heart. And as you can see, what is coming out is the universe. The universe is actually within us. What we think about, we bring about, okay? So you are manifesting this and you're actually magnetizing it at the same time, okay? So it's coming towards you, this abundance. It's really wonderful. Also, they really want you to see they're showing me these as golden coins, like coming from the trees. So there is a lot of abundance headed your way in terms of either a new job. Now, we do have the Queen of Emotions. What they're indicating with this, as soon as I touch it, is self-care, okay? Now, the Queen of Water, Queen of Emotions is, you know, you're a healer, Aquarius, for other people as much as yourself. But there's an energy here of Spirit indicating that, you know, emotional security is the most important. So if you're unhappy where you are, Aquarius, it's time to realize that, you know, you spend a majority of your time at this space. And if it is making you unhappy, you know, you need to do something about it because it's going to affect your whole being. Okay, obviously look before you leap and find something better before you go. Don't ever put yourself in a precarious position, but this is a time to honor yourself, honor your emotions, and love what you do, or find something that you love to do. Now I'm going to pull a card on this energy because I also feel like you have like an ally wherever you work. If there's difficult times at your workspace, I feel like there is one person that you can talk to and rely upon. And I feel like this person does have your back, okay? They really wish you well. So don't feel like you're completely alone in this situation. Also, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I just want to just check this energy to see if you're partnering up with somebody in the near future in terms of a business, because you could be thinking about partnering up there with someone who has a scorpionic energy, Cancerian or Pisces energy, or someone who has Libra Taurus in their chart as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the Empress and the Queen of Emotions? Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the Strength card. They are indicating with the Four of Swords, it's actually one and the same person. It's a solitary energy. Oh, sorry. It is a solitary energy there. They just said, you're showing the wrong card, darling. I love it when they come in and tell me that. I can't see a screen. I just, you know, I just use this as a gauge for me to know that I can put my card there. But anyway, the Four of Swords in the reverse indicates you need some rest, some time out, and be ready to act, because it's all going to kick off here. Have the courage to do whatever it is that you need to do in this situation, Aquarius, whether that is to follow your dream. They're indicating this is, as I said, one and the same person. honor your heart, self-care. Basically, they're saying the same thing, right? Okay, so just make sure you get that rest, because it's all about to kick off in a really spectacular way. Now, what is the advice to yourself in this moment? Seven of Materials. Now, Seven of Materials is the Seven of Coins. You may be asking yourself, is this savable? Is this workable? Can I continue to work within these circumstances? And if I work hard, will I be successful? Of course, if you continue to work hard, there will be success coming. This is an energy here, though, of you to sort of look at what you put in and what you get out, Aquarius. So if you've been weighing up your options, saying, okay, I work damn hard, and at the end of the month, I've only got $5 left for me after I pay all of the bills, etc., etc. You have to ask yourself, is this feasible for the future? If not, then I feel like you're weighing up some serious questions here about your path ahead. And I feel like there's going to be a lucky break coming here for you as well. But anyway, we'll clarify that energy. But I feel like your hard work, your patience, it will pay off, and you will be very, very successful. But you're opening up a new strategy here with the Seven of Earth. Okay, as you can see, it's like you're tending to the garden, you're seeing what's blossoming there, but there's a new strategy here. You may be at a bit of a crossroads, making a decision as to your progress so far within a position, and can you do better elsewhere? Because you can do it, Aquarius. It's not about you, it's about the opportunity, or it's about the position that you're in at the moment. You've got the smarts, the drive, the passion, and the knowledge to go further, okay? Now, they want two of these. I'm not looking at the cards. They want two of these cards in the next position. So this is the external environment. Oh, wow. We have the Hierophant again. Okay, so Hierophant is about learning, as I said there. So the environment, the external circumstances indicates knowledge is the key to, number one, setting your soul on fire and learning something that really excites you and actually helps you partner up with the right people. The Hierophant could be even that you're thinking about partnering up with someone that you're married to, or that you have a high level commitment with, and you're thinking about getting some sort of entrepreneurial side gig going on there. But the Hierophant indicates like, doing things in a traditional kind of sense, the rigid system. But I feel like, as I said before, I'm getting that energy of structure, that you're learning the rules to break the rules, okay? But in the most spectacular fashion where people go, wow, that's incredible. But it's definitely, I feel like you're partnering up with either a new company or some sort of teacher, kind of student knowledge type thing in order to advance yourself. And we also have Justice. Now, the Justice card indicates truth and fairness. I feel like it's a win-win situation for you here with the Justice card. I also feel like whatever decisions you make in this moment, they will really affect your future and for the better. I feel like it's an indication, though, that a decision needs to be made. It will be equal. Now, I see you signing new contracts. Now, whether that is within a new position within the place that you're in at the moment, or a new job, you could even be closing on a house if you're actually thinking about buying your own home there. But justice will prevail is what they're giving me. As you can see, there's two pathways. So again, it's that energy that I get, which is you questioning things, which is the best pathway for you. And we have one pathway that leads to the sun there, and there's one there that leads to like the shadow side, okay? And this figure is taking the one that's headed towards the sun, towards the abundance. So definitely, as you can see, speaking your truth, really important. So perhaps you have a deep conversation to come in April there. I will pull some cards right at the end and clarify some of this energy. Oh, what is a hope and fear? Now, it's really interesting because I'm governed by the energy, and I was governed to take some more cards, even though I have cards here. So I just want to check in and see where they want these. Hopes and fears, overall energy. Okay. Hopes and fears, then let's do this. Okay, so hopes and fears, 3 of inspiration, another 3. Finding the right team, being able to expand, okay? This is what you're hoping for, is to move forward. You've got 3 threes here. So, no, and the Empress is number 3 so as well. So that's 4 threes there. But this indicates, you're ready to go. You're just waiting to put that domino, flick it down so it starts the ball rolling. Okay, I feel like it's a domino effect. You're going to expand from here. It's a very, very exciting energy. You just don't want to wait anymore, okay? You want to be able to see the future and it being bright. We've also got the Temperance card. So another overall energy here that you've got. You want to remain balanced within the changes, but also you want to make sure that your purpose or your priorities are still in line with whatever it is that you truly want and desire. You want peace, okay? You want everything to work out for your highest good, but you want it to be measured and harmonious. Also, there's a fear that it could be a chaotic kind of transition, but Spirit indicates they've got your back. Everything's going to be okay. The World card. You have to close down a cycle, okay? So you've come as far as you can within a situation. It is time to walk away from it or let it go or transform it in a way that you're happy with, because there's satisfaction here that it's time to move on in something. I feel like your role has come full circle, and I feel like, you know, it's time to seek new energy. Also, as I said, when you're about travel, you may be even thinking about emigrating, because the World card indicates immigration. So you may be thinking about working abroad or doing something really maverick and new, okay? So, but I feel like you know that, see, this is a hope and a fear also. It's almost like, should I stay, should I go, okay? I feel like you're really weighing these things up. We've also got a Queen of Inspiration, Leo energy right there. Now, this Queen of Inspiration is very feisty, confident, so you're gathering that momentum, okay? You know what you can do, you're self-assured, and, you know, you're having the confidence to really check in with the reason of being, okay? As you see, she's putting a finger on it, okay? It's almost like you know that you're here for something. You've got a desire, a real drive to do something, Aquarius, and you just have to put your finger on it and activate it. As you can see, the cheater is in the corner there watching, because it signifies you've got the endurance to go the distance. You could do this, okay? But there's just this little bit, Aquarius, of a little bit of sort of fear that of self-doubt. What if I can't do it? You absolutely can, okay? If it feels nerve-wracking and scary, obviously do your due diligence and make sure, you know, that you're activating what you want in your gut instinct. Follow that intuition of yours. But, you know, when you're feeling a little bit of fear, it often indicates you're going in the right direction, because you're doing something new and something exciting. And we've also got the Queen of Materials. Interesting. We got another two sort of queens there. So I'm going to clarify this energy because the Empress, you know, even though it's a feminine energy there, this Queen of Emotions, she's a court card, Queen of Emotions, Queen of Cups. So there's 4 court cards, and we've got 2 of them now. So I was picking up a slight energy about thinking about partnering up with somebody, but the message of self-care and sort of self-love and healing yourself is actually more important, just to let you know. Let me see. The Queen of Materials indicates that there's going to be enough money to buy a home if you're looking to buy a home here, or even do DIY on your own home. The Queen of Earth, she's very practical, grounded, trustworthy, and you know, puts a plan into action and completes it. There's a lot of opportunity coming your way to help you in your endeavors as well. There may even be a person who helps you with some sort of knowledge to activate a dream or whatever it is that you're trying to get off the ground there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? Can you please clarify this Queen of Inspiration and the Queen of Materials? What do they need to know regarding that? Okay. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It indicates there's 2 sort of energies there, perhaps pulling together. We've got a 2 of Swords, so indecision, having to make a choice there. It's time to compromise and make a decision on this. Oh, and we have the Lovers card. So this could be an indication as to, and we got a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So perhaps you're thinking of 2 options there, Aquarius. One is, do you go for a new job or a new opportunity as a solo entity, or do you partner up with somebody that you really trust or love, or you know, or in a high-level romantic relationship with? I mean, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a member of your soul tribe, a friend. It could be anything like that, you know, a sibling. You may be thinking about whether you partner up there or not, or go as a solo entity. Okay, so a lot of choice here, because the Lovers card used to be called the choice, and they're indicating that it is your decision. You do have to make a choice there as to how you move forward. I feel both will be very lucrative for you. One will be faster than the other. but the other one will be a little bit more scary because you'll be working for yourself kind of energy. Now, what is the overall outcome? We got the two materials. Oh my gosh, we got the Knight of Emotions, beautiful. We got the Star and we got the Page of Emotions. This is incredible, Aquarius. So two of materials indicates, you know, you got choices, and you could also be multitasking. So you may take a job and on the side action, like an entrepreneurial project there to get some extra flow of money coming through. You could be doing that, sort of spinning all of the plates, but you're going to have a couple of options to weigh up here. So it's really beautiful. Be mindful of working really hard and not injecting any play into your work, or having some downtime, because, you know, all work and no play makes everybody very dull. But there's an energy here of this is going to work out in a very unexpected way for you, and you're actually aligning yourself with success here. Your dreams are starting to manifest on the physical plane when you get this card. Also, we've got the Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups. There is an offer coming on in here for you. That is an opportunity for you to follow your bliss. There's two. A Page of Emotions here, and there is a Page of Emotions and a Knight of Emotions. So, you know, obviously Page of Cups, Knight of Cups there. Now, this is, of course, a career reading, so I'm reading it in terms of career. I feel like there's two major opportunities. One is a little bit bigger than the other, but both give you the opportunity to do what you love. I feel like one feels like, this feels like a little bit starting over because it's a page. Okay, but also it could be that you do some sort of volunteer work, or you do some sort of earn as you learn kind of energy first with this. I feel like it's something that you've been studying as well for a little while. But the Page of, the Knight of Emotions that comes along is bigger opportunity. Okay, now this could be also that you're partnering up with someone in a romantic sense. In order to do some sort of business together. So if that's you, obviously there's something in this message for you as well. But we also have the Star card. Success is yours. Illumination, inspiration. Aquarius, you're ending the whole reading on your own sign card. Okay, this is Major Arcana, and it is the Aquarian energy card for renewal of hope, miracles happening on the physical plane, but also the stars aligning for your dream job or your dream opportunity to come towards you. Okay, this is clarity of purpose. If you felt despair or even a test of faith on your path, this comes to illuminate the way to say, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. You're in a new phase of your life, and I feel like you're very connected to the universe. The star indicates you're leading the way, okay? It's just a matter of time. But there's a lot of opportunity coming towards you. It's very, very exciting. Now, I just want to pull one card on this Justice and the Hierophant. Thank you so much. Woo! 8 of Swords in the reverse. 9 of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, okay. The Star again. And the Judgment. Okay, so they're indicating that perhaps there was an opportunity or something that you wanted to do a long time ago that you thought about doing, but you just put it on the back burner, and you thought, you know what, maybe I can't do it. And you felt that fear, and you're like, no, I'm not ready for this, or you couldn't afford to take a risk on it. We got the 8 of Swords, indicates you're freeing yourself up. You're letting go of that anxiety. It's a new start here. You're escaping that sort of mental anguish. 9 of Cups says your wishes are coming true. Okay, so the Justice card indicates what is right for you will never ever pass you by. Whatever you're wishing for, expect it to happen. Now, the 6 of Cups in the reverse indicates, you know, sort of don't just be a little bit aware of unrealistic expectations. You know, thinking sometimes about the good old days. We're in a very different new era, Aquarius, when it comes to career. That doesn't mean that you cannot action what you want to do. I feel it actually helps you open up to opportunities to do what you truly love. I feel like we're all in a very different way of working now, and I feel like the opportunity is going to open to you in a very exciting way. The Star card, I've already given you what that means, but there's definitely a lot of success here. To get the Star card twice, I mean, that's really important energy. And the Judgment card indicates don't deny yourself, okay? Don't fear the change. Open yourself up to it. Listen to your life's purpose, your wake-up call. Listen to it, and don't have any self-doubt, okay? If you've been rejected in the past and it's made you feel fear or stagnation or blockage, that's all about to change. Things are being illuminated so that you succeed, Aquarius. So we will leave that there. I'm just going to go and get any final advice before we close the reading. Thank you so much. Ooh. We have change. I mean, that's the first card you got, okay? So there is one very constant thing in the whole of life and the world. It is always the word change, because nothing ever stays the same, right? There's wisdom in that, knowing that we can be flexible and bend with the changes. But there is going to be a brighter day. As you can see, sometimes we shy away from change. As you can see, she's shielding herself from the light, the change. She doesn't even realize that there's light there, but she's gaining wisdom with that owl there. And if she took down that sort of hooded cloak thing, she'd realize that actually there's a brighter day to come, and it's not so scary. Okay, and we also have new beginnings. Beautiful. So Aquarius, they're completely clarifying the whole energy. They're sort of, see all those stars are flashing right there. The stars are aligning for this new beginning. It is a wonderful time, and actually embrace it, enjoy it, have fun with it. Thank you so much for it, guys. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that. Did you see that card just pop right out? I love it when they do that. Happy, happy. Okay, I don't really need to really explain this card or this energy, but as you can see, she's receiving divine sort of guidance through the crown chakra. She's smiling lots. Look at that beautiful smile. And there's lots of stars aligning for this. She's also sitting on an egg, okay? So that indicates something new is coming here. You're sitting on something very exciting that actually brings a lot of happiness your way. Let's read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. 26. When you reduce it, 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of self. So making yourself happy is not a selfish act. You must start with that, actually, that energy. 26. Let's see. They're just saying Boston. Boston. So, I mean, either you're from Boston, or Boston is a nickname, or it has a special meaning for you. I mean, it could be the name of a place, the Boston or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but that's what they're just giving me. Okay, happy, happy, joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment. Now, it says, this is the time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts. And creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known that you could accomplish anything if you brought joy to it and it brought you joy. Okay, so raising that vibration, very, very important. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Oh, wow. I'm loving that. So they've given me the biggest key you could ever see in this trinket bowl. It indicates it's going to unlock a very big door for you, okay? So as you can see, there's like a circle on there. Everything's coming full circle. It's like the world card there. You've come as far as you can. You're about to unlock a very, very large door here for yourself, okay? They actually want this on the star card, because they said, because it's you, Aquarius. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Oh, that's very sweet energy I have with me today. Also, we've got the dolphin. Now, dolphins, very, very intelligent, very, very high IQ there, but also one of the only other mammals in the world that actually has fun and has playtime, okay? Also, they're just showing me right now a dolphin doing one of those, oh, is it like a sonic sound? It's like comes in the form of a circle. It's almost like, wow, I don't know what to call it, okay? So perhaps you can enlighten me. I'll look it up afterwards. But it's almost like when dolphins emit like a circle in the water, it's about like seeing what's out there, sourcing what's out there. So perhaps that's what you're doing, like a submarine. You know, you're finding out, it's almost like a boop, finding out, I can't believe I did that. It's like finding like another opportunity out there or something. It's like seeing what's around you, what's just in your vicinity. I wish Spirit, if you could guide me as to what it's called, that'd be really wonderful. They just said, just explain the dolphin, okay? I will do exactly as I'm asked. So playful, remember to have fun, but you know, you've got all the smarts that you need, Aquarius, and you know, just remember to enjoy the journey. Where would you like this? Oh, they want it on the strength card, okay? So self-love, self-care, and having the courage to do something that you enjoy. Okay, and earn money from it. The money will flow from there. They're just giving me the word sonic. So maybe it is a sonic something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave that there because I can't even go even further with it. Anyway, I hope something resonated in this reading for you, Aquarius. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell. That's important because it lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day to really visualize something that you want to achieve. Just pick one thing, really see it, feel it, taste it, touch it like you have it. Okay, so imagine yourself being it, whatever it is, or having it, the love of your life. You know, really see the details of it, because thoughts become things. You can't be wishing that you have it. You have to see it that you have it, and live it like you have it. And then the universe brings it to you, okay? Thank you so much. You can pop it in the comments box below if you wish to, but if you do not wish to, just put the word love in the comments box below and I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 12th of April and I will choose that person for the personal reading. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.